Hey guys, this is Imtiaz. Welcome to another video. Omit my messy look. I haven't had a haircut in, I guess, 2 months now, and I haven't shaved since a week. So please bear with me. But this is quite an and also omit the outside noise, background noise that you guys are seeing. So this is quite an important video, especially considering how many people are getting into relationships nowadays, and many people find it that they need to be in a relationship in order to uh, you know keep their self-worth. It is directly attached to their self-worth. So in this video I want to share my couple of cents uh, of 5 types of girls that you should never date or be in any sort of relationship with. It comes from a very experienced, not that experienced, but uh, quite a bit of experience in dealing with girls and how they behave, how they see. So all of these things I have taken into consideration, and here I am pouring those things out. And I would sincerely appreciate if you guys would, you know, uh, think about this and listen to the whole video before, you know, blaming me as a misogynist or anything. Not all girls are like this. Majority of them are good, that is for sure. So the very first type of girl that you should never be in a relationship with is the girl who basically is always possessive about you. They won't let you speak with other girls, or they won't let even you speak with your co-workers, your classmates. you know Even they are jealous when you are close to your mom or your sister. So you have to be very careful with girls like those. You don't have to be. Oftentimes it is very hard to judge, because only once you come into a relationship that you realize that, oh, this person is possessive, or it's a bit of toxicity, right? It's very hard to you know check for that, right? But there are some signs, so you guys can check those signs. There are a lot of resources online available. And then there's also another type of person who is the toxic one, which is basically who these are the kinds of girls who will file a false domestic violence or rape case against you, or they will be the main culprit inside a domestic violence, but they will say that you are the person who keeps beating them. And these are also the type of persons who people who are know who come from a very bad family background, who have had a troublesome childhood. So it kind of reflects on their behavior. So you have to keep in mind about these kinds of people as well. And then the third type of person is the bouncing X. So bouncing X is basically those exes who always want to come back to you. It is coming from a very personal experience. So these kind of exes would never be comfortable in a relationship with you, but they eventually, for their own sake of you know for their gain, they will come into a relationship with you, use you for emotional baggage, and they will eventually say this is not working out and they will leave. But after a while, let's say a year or two, they will come back again, and they will try to make up for the things that they had done, and they will apologize for those things, and they will try their best to kind of latch on to you like a parasite, which you don't want to happen. So you have to, sincerely, honestly, you have to tell them that no, this is over. It had over it had it it was done the time you said it, and it is better to just walk away from those kinds of people. And the fourth type of person is, who is very similar to the third type of person, the toxic bouncing ex. But this person is like, they will also, use you as emotional weightage, baggage, and they will always try to gain sympathy from you. Anything that happens in their life, they'll come towards you. They will try to earn your trust. They will hang out with you every other day. uh, you will be on, one of the uh, top persons on their WhatsApp or on their calls. Anything happens, you will be updated, and you will start feeling that, oh, this might be that I am in a relationship with with her. But the thing is that they are just using you for, uh, you know dealing with situations. It's really hard to do, right? It's not something uh, some girls can do. They will, use you, and eventually they will, when you will ask them about this, you will confess your feelings that, is this it? And then they will say, no, it was never like that. We were just friends, and all of that bullshit. They will start speaking that, and they will be like, I cannot do this. I never thought you would be like this. And eventually you become disheartened, and you start as if I start to think as if that person used you, which is true, right? So this is the fourth one. And the fifth and final type of person is the one who, who will always, talk with you, who will always fantasize about living with you, who will always fantasize about being your boy and your girlfriend, and hanging out with you. But they will never be, ready to be in a relationship with you, right? They are those sorts of people who have a hard time dealing with their own mental stability, their own things that are going inside their life, and they never feel that they are ready for a relationship. And they will talk with you from time to time, but they will never fully commit to you. And finally, after one day, they will pen this 10-page long message saying that, we have shared this, we have done this, we have this, but unfortunately this has happened, and uh, this is the outcome, and because of this I won't be able to do this. And it ends, right? You never fully get a closure with these type of people. They just, you know kind of uh, put an abrupt end to things. So you have to be really wary of these types of people. And I hope this video helped you guys. um, as guys, you have to be really careful. And yeah, don't be available for everyone. Don't wait for that night text from that girl. Yeah, bye guys.